Adolf Hitler, 1889–1945, was a German political leader who rose to prominence as the head of the National Socialist German Workers' Party, Nazi Party, and served as Chancellor of Germany from 1933 to 1945. He became known for his extreme nationalist and authoritarian views, which culminated in a totalitarian regime responsible for the deaths of millions during World War II and the Holocaust. Early life. Hitler was born in Braunau am Inn, Austria, in 1889. He moved to Vienna at a young age, where he struggled to establish himself as an artist and developed his political views, heavily influenced by nationalist and anti-Semitic ideologies. He served in the German army during World War I, where he was wounded and received the Iron Cross for bravery. The war deeply affected him, and he believed Germany had been betrayed by its leaders. Rise to power. After the war, Hitler returned to Munich and joined the fledgling Nazi Party, quickly rising to prominence due to his oratory skills and charismatic leadership. He became the party's leader and developed its ideology, which emphasized extreme nationalism, militarism, and a belief in the superiority of the so-called Aryan race. The party gained support by exploiting economic turmoil, widespread discontent, and resentment over the Treaty of Versailles, which many Germans viewed as humiliating. In 1923, Hitler attempted a coup known as the Beer Hall Putsch, which failed, leading to his arrest. While in prison, he wrote Mein Kampf, outlining his political beliefs and future plans for Germany, including the need for Lebensraum, living space, for the German people. Chancellor and Führer. Hitler's rise to power accelerated during the late 1920s and early 1930s, as the Great Depression hit Germany hard. The Nazi Party gained significant electoral support, and in January 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor. He quickly consolidated power, using the Reichstag fire in February 1933 as a pretext to pass the Reichstag fire decree, suspending civil liberties and enabling the arrest of political opponents. In March 1933, the Enabling Act was passed, allowing Hitler to enact laws without parliamentary approval, effectively giving him dictatorial powers. By 1934, following the Night of the Long Knives, a purge of his political rivals, he declared himself Führer, merging the office of Chancellor and President. Totalitarian regime and policies. Under Hitler's regime, Germany experienced rapid militarization and aggressive expansionist policies. The Nazi government implemented widespread propaganda, censorship, and state control over various aspects of life, promoting an idealized vision of German society based on racial purity. Anti-Semitism became a central tenet of Nazi ideology, leading to the establishment of discriminatory laws against Jews and other minority groups. World War II. Hitler's expansionist ambitions led to the invasion of Poland in September 1939, marking the beginning of World War II. His strategy of Blitzkrieg, lightning war, involved fast and coordinated attacks using infantry, tanks, and air support, leading to quick victories across Europe. Germany quickly occupied much of Western Europe and turned its attention to the Soviet Union in 1941. However, military setbacks, particularly at the Battle of Stalingrad, 1942–1943, began to turn the tide against Germany. The war saw horrific atrocities, including the mass extermination of Jews and other groups deemed undesirable in concentration and extermination camps. The Holocaust, one of history's most tragic genocides, resulted in the deaths of approximately 6 million Jews, along with millions of others, including Roma, disabled individuals, political dissidents, and more. Downfall and death. By 1944, Allied forces had begun liberating occupied territories, and Germany faced increasing pressure on multiple fronts. As defeat became inevitable, Hitler retreated to his bunker in Berlin. On April 30, 1945, as Soviet troops closed in on the city, Hitler committed suicide, alongside his longtime companion Eva Braun. His death marked the end of the Nazi regime, with Germany surrendering unconditionally on May 7, 1945. Legacy. Hitler's impact on world history is profound and catastrophic. His totalitarian regime left a legacy of immense suffering, destruction, and moral questions about human rights, authoritarianism, and genocide. The aftermath of World War II led to the establishment of the United Nations and a global commitment to prevent such atrocities from occurring again. The study of Hitler's actions and ideologies remains crucial in understanding the dangers of totalitarianism and the importance of vigilance in protecting human rights and democratic values.